Number 4. For each of the isotopes in exercise 21.1, determine the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons in a neutral atom of the isotope. And then we have one of the examples in exercise 21.1. So in here, they give us a 29 on the top, a 13 on the bottom. It's aluminum, or aluminium, if you're across the pond. And we just have to find out the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons. So let's go. Let's write out protons. Okay. Neutrons. And electrons. Now, the first thing that I notice is that they said that we're doing it for a neutral atom. Now, if something is neutral, that means that it has to be the only number that is not positive or negative in this world. And that's 0. It has to have a 0 charge. And the only way that you're going to get that is if you have all your positives, right? If you have a positive charge, right? It has to be combated by the negative charges. So if you have 5 positives, you have to have 5 negatives to cancel out to become 0 or neutral. So the total number of your positives have to equal the total number of your negatives. And for your subatomic particles, the positive particles are your protons, and the negative subatomic particles are your electrons. So protons are always positive, electrons are always negative. And these have to be equal to each other. So we got protons being equal with electrons. So once I find out either the protons or the electrons, I know that they're going to be the same. So let's try to find that out. Well, here's the two numbers that they give us, right? We got a 29 up on top and a 13 on the bottom. The number on the top, or the higher number, is always going to be the mass number, or we'll say here, atomic mass. The smaller number of the two is always going to be the atomic number. Now, the smaller number, which is specific for each individual element, the atomic number is always the number of just protons. So in this case, they give us a 13, right? So that means that I have, or this aluminum, will always have 13 protons. And since they told us that we have a neutral atom, we know that the number of protons has to equal the number of electrons. So I know that I can come down here and I know that I have 13 electrons. So 2/3 of the way done, now I just need to find the neutrons. Well, chances are that has to do with something of the atomic mass, and you're absolutely correct. The atomic mass is the mass of the nucleus of the atom, because the bulk of the mass of an atom is through the nucleus. And there's 2 subatomic particles that are in the nucleus. It's your protons, and, so we'll say protons plus neutrons. So there's those neutrons, Neutrons. Okay, so it seems like we might be able to do a little bit of simple math here, right? If the atomic mass is the protons and the neutrons combined, and we already know how many protons we have 13, what would we have to do to these two numbers to get just the number of neutrons? Yeah, you're exactly correct. We would have to subtract them. So whether you want to just put a subtraction symbol there and then subtract them out, or you could just do, 29 minus 13, this will give you the number of neutrons. So let's see, 9 minus 3, we'll do it the old school method, is a 6, and then 2 minus 1 is 1. So you got 16 neutrons, and that's it. So the combination of 13 plus 16 will get you the 29, and because it's a neutral atom, the protons equal the electrons, and that's it. So let's box this answer off and call it a video. I hope this helped you out. Let me know in the comments. Love talking to you guys, and I hope you're having a great day. Keep studying hard. Tell your friends, tell your classmates about this channel. We might be able to help them out. And if you want to help us out in a different way, you could always check out the memberships. There's a lot of perks that we added there for you guys to peruse and to see if it might benefit you, but it's not obligated, not mandatory, and any bit of help helps out the channel, which in turn helps you guys out because we'll be able to post up more videos for you guys and more cool things coming your way in the new school semester. So I hope you're having fun, and I hope you're having a great day, and keep studying hard, okay? Okay, bye-bye.